A Texas police officer was left blinded in both eyes when a gunman shot at her multiple times, striking her in the face, during a targeted execution-style killing of another officer. Dallas Police Senior Corporal Karissa David was released from the hospital on September 19, where her family said she faces several months of outpatient care. David was critically wounded when 30-year-old Corey Cobb-Bey ran and shot at her in the parking lot of Oak Cliff Community Campus on August 29. David had responded to the scene where Cobb-Bey gunned down Officer Darron Burks as the cop sat inside his car in between calls, according to Dallas Police. A dispatcher sent officers to the community center in the 900 block of East Ledbetter Drive after receiving an unusual transmission from Officer Burks' radio, just after 10 p.m., police said. Senior Corporal Jamie Farmer was the first to arrive and was met with immediate gunfire from Cobb-Bey, who was armed with the 9mm handgun, a .22 caliber handgun and 2 shotguns. Farmer returned fire before running across the parking lot where Cobb-Bey grabbed a shotgun and fired once, striking Farmer in the leg. Cobb-Bey then ran towards David's car, which was parked at the entrance of the lot, and began firing multiple shots as she stepped out of her vehicle. David returned fire but was shot in the face. As the gunman led officers on a chase, the 3 wounded officers were transported to a hospital where Burks was pronounced dead. David was initially listed in stable but critical condition, and Farmer was treated for his wounds and released the next day. She is currently blind in both eyes, and we ask for continued prayers for a miracle in that regards, David's family shared in a GoFundMe page. David, who had recently gotten married to her husband Josh, is expected back in the hospital soon for a big surgery. The family's fundraiser has received nearly $84,000, and the money would be used for modifications to the newlyweds' home and tools aimed to help with David's vision loss. There are AI glasses, seeing eye dogs, screen readers, smart appliances, and tons of other gadgets that will enhance her life moving forward, the family said. Cobb-Bey was killed by police in Louisville, 25 miles from the shooting, when he got out of his car and pointed a shotgun at the pursuing officers. He was shot multiple times and pronounced dead at the scene. Dallas Police Chief Eddie Garcia said Burks was executed in a targeted attack. Our officers were targeted by nothing more than the uniforms that they wear and for the brave and honorable job that they do, he said. I want to be clear here, the word ambush has been thrown around in the last 24 hours. That is not what happened here. Officer Burks was executed.